Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of K-pop News. I am Sabakuno Chibi Neko. Thank you for tuning in. I've been AWOL, I'm so sorry. Alright, we have a lot to talk about today because a lot has happened in K-pop in the past week or so. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the Kim Hyun Joong assault case. It is pretty much over now. Yeah, his girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend rather, dropped the charges after she received what was called a sincere apology. During this whole entire case, the assaultee, all she said that she wanted was a sincere apology for what he's done, and because she received said apology, she dropped the charges. Even though the charges have been dropped, this case will be sent to the prosecutor's office. Kim Hyun Joong said in his public apology to his ex-girlfriend, "I'm embarrassed at myself for doing something that a man should never do. Since this incident occurred entirely because of my mistakes, there is no reason for her to be blamed. I want also to say sorry to her friends and family. More than anything, I hope she will accept my apology and forgive me. As a result of this incident, I will work harder to become a better and healthier person." So, she withdrew the charges on the 17th of September, but that didn't end the case. I'm kind of glad, even though the charges have been dropped, this case is still somewhat open. I feel like what he did was just plain messed up and wrong. Sure, he hasn't hit her more than once according to the most recent report, but still, he did something wrong. He should have to do some type of anger management or therapy or public service, because that's just not right. The next thing I will be discussing is TaTiSeo's comeback with their song Holler. It's been out for about a week now, and I know I'm a little behind the 8 ball. Alright, from what I gathered, it seems it has a lot of American slang influence. I'd almost say it's a little, maybe not black, but I mean it's definitely not traditional Girls' Generation K-pop. The song itself is very catchy and it has a bouncy beat, and the phrase holler, or "if you want me, you can holler at me," is said throughout the song. There's an awesome rap in the middle of it. It's really different from any other Girls' Generation video, I would say. There's a little bit of a reference to the old video Hoot, because they get out of an elevator. But other than that, yeah, it's completely different. I totally recommend it. Buy it somewhere legally. Don't illegally download. That puts us musicians out of business. In other news, Acor has dissed yet another group. First they took a stab at Park Bom, and now they are dissing Little Mix. What the hell? They made a cover of Little Mix's Word Up, and it's in Korean. It's much like how Girls' Generation covered a Kesha song back in 2010. The only difference is, at the end of the video, Acor did this one finger salute thing at the end. In England, that's the equivalent of flipping someone off, so that's not cool. I've read that they have been confronted for it, and they said that they didn't mean to offend anyone. Though they apologized, I am not buying it. This is the second diss in a row that they have done that they've claimed that it's not really what it was. I'm a firm believer that they're just really, really cocky. And they're rookies, and I get that, but that's just not cute. Kemi dissed Park Bom about a month or so ago when an old case of hers was brought up on quote-unquote drug charges, jelly candy, something like that. So she made a song or some type of rap that had lyrics about a bloated face and you're addicted, drugs, plastic surgery. Yeah, that's not cool. Park Bom, the case was brought up during the Sewol ferry accident, so it wasn't really her fault. It was probably a media thing to get the attention away from the Sewol ferry tragedy. And let's be honest, their vocals aren't even that great. They're a rookie group. I think Red Velvet has better vocals than they do. So this little stunt you guys pulled, it ain't cute, and you lost me as a potential fan. So congratulations. I'm sure a lot of people don't like you now. And if they do, it's kind of stupid. I'm done with you, Acor. I'm done. You guys kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. And in other news, over 50 people are charged for putting siren lights on idle vans in order to illegally speed through traffic. Okay, they clearly have not learned about K-pop car crashes. One claim I read about was a 28-year-old manager claiming that sometimes they would have to go back and forth from Seoul to Busan in one day, maybe 4 times. So they need to speed in order to get their idols there. Yeah, and these cars carried K-pop acts such as 4-Minute, Tiara, Sistar, Secret, Infinite, Kara, Speed, and Boyfriend, and many more. Gina's van was found speeding at 180 kilometers per hour, which is 112 miles per hour. Tiara's van was also caught speeding through 5 different cameras in March. After the tragic deaths of Yoonbi and Rise from Ladies Code, a lot of cars have been removing their sirens. Like at Cube Entertainment, they've started removing them. However, this is totally illegal, and that's almost impersonating a cop, for God's sake. And with these car accidents that happened, like to Ladies Code and Sungri, who's still in the hospital for one, it's just not smart. I get this is $1 billion industry and it's all over the world and they have to be a lot of places all the time. But they should drive safely after what's happened recently. Yeah, safe driving, guys. Please don't speed. In happier news, Infinite is back by making a dance practice video to their song Back. And Super Junior is returning to Mamacita promotions next month. We still don't know when Big Bang's releasing their album. May not happen this year, according to Top. Ailee releases her quote-unquote secrets of her significant weight loss, something about close to 20 pounds. She has been eating a lot of protein, so it's not like she's lacking. Oh yes, let's talk about our lovely Yong Hwa, who is dropping a solo album sometime this year. Yes! Finally, it's not just drama OSTs. I am very excited for this. The Can't Stop promotions will seem to be ending at around May 24th-ish, so sometime after that will be the album release, is what I understand. On the homepage, the CEO of FNC Corp said, in addition to CNBLUE wrapping up their promotions for Can't Stop, I have some news to share with you. We are planning various projects for Yong Hwa's self-produced solo album, which is set for release date in the latter half of this year. CNBLUE will wrap up their comeback promotions on music shows this weekend, but will not stop. There is a kick off the domestic leg of their 2014 CNBLUE Live Can't Stop tour in Seoul on April 19th through 20th, Busan on April 26th, and Daegu on May 24th. As a voice, I'm very excited. How about you guys? Alright, that is it for this episode of K-Pop News. I am Sabukuno Chibi Neko. Thank you for watching. I know I talk a lot. I'm sorry. Bye!